Woodrow Bud Carnes was a quartermaster striker. We were supposed to be in Cannes, France when they had the Cannes Festival. When we were on our way, we left Naples, and we had a huge storm. It bent ladders, bent bulkheads in. It even dented the armor on the 5-inch gun. Yeah, the water power is unbelievable. I mean, when the ship hit a big solid wave, it was like you ran into a cement wall. And they call them 10 cans because you're underwater half the time, you know. So, I mean, I was quartermaster. I'd stand watch on the bridge, writing in the log, and at general quarters, then I would take the wheel, you know, steer the ship. And these big waves, when you get up on the crest and you go down into the trough, the front end of the whole ship goes under, and the water comes right up to the bridge. The guns are underwater, you know, it's unbelievable. And we had about 3 or 4 huge storms like that, so we had to go back for repairs to Naples, so we missed the film festival, but we wound up going to France later, so. But it was quite a thing. Then we had one guy jumped overboard while we were in the line for lunch. We had to stand outside on the deck. Hey, I think he just wanted to get out. He didn't want to die, but he just jumped, you know. Of course, the captain wanted to leave him because we're in formation. He had to notify the admiral that he had to turn around to pick a man up. So he was not happy. So, and it was big swells because we had a storm 2 days before. And we got turned around, took about half an hour to get back, turned around, they put the duty swimmer in the water. He had his line in the life ring. So we got him back, and we were going to Greece, and we had to stand and watch over this guy so he wouldn't try to finish the job, you know. So I guess when we got to Greece, they just sent him back to the States. Give him a dishonorable, I guess. So then he got a letter, the duty swimmer was his friend. He got a letter from him, he's in Pennsylvania working in the oil fields. So he was happy, he got what he wanted. But the captain was not happy. Yeah, we had Captain Gordon, called him Flash Gordon, because he maneuvered the ship like it was a little Volkswagen. He had a knack for pulling in once, and he was right there where he had to be. Some of the captains had to pull up, back up, pull up, yeah. But he had quite a reputation, you know, throughout that area anyhow. DEFCON 22. But he actually got relieved while we were in the med. And we got Commander Rockledge. He was tall and skinny, but he didn't maneuver the ship like Captain Gordon. So, but we managed. Well, we had, I believe it was somewhere around 290 peacetime. In wartime, I think it's around 320 because they had extra deck crew. You know. Well, when we were in the med, we replenished at sea, and the gunnery captain, his name was Captain Hack, or Commander Hack, Lieutenant Hack. He didn't like me for some reason because I worked for the exec. Maybe he didn't like the exec. So, but he loaded that ship up to the hilt. We had projectiles in the fan rooms, in corners on the deck. I mean, we had magazines were overloaded. And then after we came back from the med, we had to go to Yorktown up the James River to Yorktown, the ammo depot, and we had to offload all that stuff. So that wasn't a good move on his part, but it took us about 3 days of, heave-ho, to unload everything.